everyone. Last week, I asked some people on my art account, Instagram stories, to give me random characters to draw, and I felt like this would be just like fun for me to do personally, but also like I feel like I talk about how I do art all the time, but you don't actually see me drawing, so there's really no proof that I'm the one drawing it. So this is gonna be a really fun icebreaker for the both of us, because people were putting characters that I have not seen in like at least 2-3 years. We're gonna change the DPI to at least 300, and I guess we just ball. Number 1, Uncle Grandpa. God, what does he look like? Is this the brush I want to use? Shape-wise, I have an envisioned shape for him, and I just don't... I'm gonna do a rough outline, alright? I think he's shaped a little bit like a penis. Like, in my head, I know that's... It doesn't look like this, but it's... God, it's like a version of this, you know what I mean? And I feel like he has really scrawny legs, but really prominent kneecaps. I've never watched Uncle Grandpa, except for that one dreaded episode with Steven Universe. That's like that one episode that most people avoid. You want to know what inspired me to make this video? I drew SpongeBob from memory, and it actually wasn't that bad, but this literally looks like some... I know he doesn't look like this. What's wrong? I swear he's penis shaped. I don't think this is what his nose looks like, but I can't imagine anything else. Maybe it does. The title of this video is interesting because I have not animated in forever, but just because you haven't done something in forever doesn't mean that you're still not holding that position of being a volleyball player or a dancer. Like, I haven't taken a professional dance class in, I think, 6, 7, oh fuck, it's probably been 8 years. That is scary. I think he's got one of those topsy-turvy hats. You know, the ones that got like the little things, and I think it's multicolored. But no, I truly have not. Does he have curly hair? He's got curly hair today, because I don't know what his hair... That's not fucking Uncle Grandpa. So that's not Uncle Grandpa. He looks way more deranged. Like, this Uncle Grandpa looks like he knows where he's going, but the actual Uncle Grandpa is in the retirement home. This one looks like he still lives at home. This is also like just good character designing practice, because it's like, make a grandpa that's somehow also an uncle. Does he have a chin like that? He has a prominent chin, doesn't he? You know, I'm just making things up to make myself feel better. I think he's got one of these. Okay, things are starting to feel right, but there's still something wrong with the body. That's not... Oh, this is really gross. God, it's like I'm making like a Five Nights at Freddy's OC pants. I wonder, should I look at what he looks like before I finish the video, or like right after? I think right after would be kind of fun. We could reflect, because I don't know if you know what Uncle Grandpa looks like, but if you do, just at the top of your head, I don't know if I should be scared or proud. I love a character that like looks really cartoony, but then you look at their hands and it's like it's like they have 5 fingers, and like their thumb is where exactly they're supposed to be. I'm gonna give him 4 fingers because I think 5 fingers just looks fucking weird. Does he have a fanny pack, or am I envisioning some other character? I'm gonna give him a fanny pack so I don't regret not giving him one. And if I see any critiques being like, oh, this is like not even like really that correct, take it to the church. Okay, so this is my Uncle Grandpa. The leg on my right should also be on his right. I don't really care. It's more about the concept. So now I'm gonna look him up. Oh, he does wear a fanny pack. Oh, he doesn't have hair. He doesn't have hair? Fuck. We're gonna do one that I'm familiar with just to balance it out. Star Butterfly. Beautiful execution. Oh my god. This is the character that got me into animation. Like, I really just did not... We're gonna do like a chippy version just to speed up time. But I really just did not take any interest in art in school until I started watching Star vs. the Forces of Evil. And that probably has to do with the fact that I wanted Star Marco to kiss so bad. And it got me into art. And I'm so glad that it did, because now it's my favorite thing to do. And I feel like as an artist, you can just truly kind of imagine anything. And you can kind of execute it through drawings. Of course, it's never perfect. Like, there's never going to be a time, I think, in me drawing that I'm like, oh my god, like I'm drawing exactly how I envisioned in my head. I think that's kind of impossible. But I will say that, like, now as I'm 23, yes, I'm 23, I definitely think that this is the most, in my opinion, that I could improve. What I'm saying is, like, the way that I'm drawing right now, like, I can't see myself drawing any better. Like, when I was younger, when I envisioned myself at this age, I was like, this is probably the best improvement, or like, this is the most improved I'd be at 23, and I think that's kind of accurate. Like, this is the part that I kind of struggle with. I always forget which one has one bang and which one has one or two bangs. I also have a version of how I draw a star, and I tend to usually go like that. But, like, I will say that I'm really proud of where I've gotten, and I honestly don't draw as much as I used to when I was younger. And I think me drawing a lot when I was 14, 15 years old has led to me being able to improve so quickly as an adult. I remember I used to watch Rebecca Sugar's panels. She would, like, go to colleges and stuff, and all these artists would ask, like, what's your advice on, you know, improving quickly? And she'd always be like, well, there really is no way to improve quickly. It's just to keep making stuff. That's something that a lot of animators and a lot of artists and a lot of producers would always say, is keep making stuff. Even if it's bad, even if you think it's shitty, it's better that it's made than it being perfect. At least it's being made. And I think I could have taken that advice a little bit more to heart. I think now I do. But before, I just was like, well, I'm gonna wait till I get better to do this, because then it'll be perfectly executed in the way that my brain envisions it. And then I waited. And then I was like, I'm not there yet. And then I realized I will never be there. I will never be good enough for myself. I'm honestly really happy with where I am. Sometimes I kind of surprise myself, and I'm like, oh my god, did I draw that just like that quickly? And I'm thinking that right now drawing Star. And Star is a very difficult character to draw just because she has so many accessories. She's very particular. It was the hardest character for me to draw because of how many accessories she has, especially her dress and like where to put her legs. Like right now I'm leaving it to last because I'm like, oh my god, I don't actually know where to put her legs. Let me lock in. How am I drawing her so fast? And like it doesn't look like shit. Like, girl, she's kind of eating. She's so cute. Oh god, I love her so bad. She's my favorite. I love magical girls. Destiny, God, I didn't draw her purse, I just realized, but I'm not gonna edit it because I said that was her, and we're just gonna keep going. Star was my cheat. Now I have to lock in. Miku. Okay, we'll do Miku. Know what she looks like. We're gonna make her like this, and we're gonna make her go like that, and she's gonna be so kawaii. She's got blue hair, but that's all I know. And what's funny is that her hair is so iconic, you know what I mean, that I feel like I should know. Fuck, this is hard. Like, what does she wear? You need to nerd out. And then me not knowing the like most basic nerd out characters. And before anyone's like, fucking, can't learn style. Eat my ass. That's all I have to say. I don't know what she's wearing. Something. Okay, this head's already not even where it's supposed to be. I feel like it's something like, it's like this. There's something, right? There's something square that contributes. God, she's not fucking Frankenstein. let's talk about something that's not art related. Actually, no, we will. Number one, I think every animator could be an actor. I think that people who know how to accurately animate anatomy, emotions, facial expressions, if they can do that through a computer, they can know how to do that with their own face. Hence why a lot of animators tend to just film themselves doing the actions. I'm sure a lot of you have seen K-pop Demon Hunters. A lot of the animators most animators for films use references, whether they're animating real people or like animated animals. They still use body references. It's been just like something practiced within animation since the dawn of time. Being an animator is a form of acting. Just because you're not doing it doesn't mean you're not acting, right? Like, you have to kind of figure out how would a character act like this, like how their eyes would dart back and forth or side to side during certain things. So something is piecing together. I don't know what exactly, but we will trust I will figure it out. I will figure it out. Oh, I don't think her hair actually, it's longer, isn't it? That's my Miku. She's kind of cute. Wait. Aw, she's cute. Honestly, not bad. Not bad. Okay. Hi, Socks. Where did I get the squares? I think I messed... Okay. She has headphones. Okay. I was like, where am I getting the squares from? It's probably... I thought her squares were on her chest. No. Okay, I've done 2 girls, so I have to do a boy. Cartman. Haven't actually looked, or at least focused on Cartman's face in forever, but this is the shape that I'm envisioning. This is the best that I could do. I feel like there's something wrong, but I just can't figure it out. And I don't think he has ears. You know what? I'm gonna adjust the head. I need his head to be a little bit bigger. Maybe that's the issue. But I also don't think his eyes are that close. Okay, wait. I'm just gonna go within the lines of the scarf. I don't fucking know. Something's wrong. Oh my god, he literally looks like a Sesame Street character. The fuck? Hon, can you come here?
Yeah.
I want you to see my Cartman, but...
Oh my god.
Wait, close your eyes. Wait.
Is this my Lois?
No, this is Cartman, because I think I really fucked up. Okay, now you can turn around. Okay, look at him.
Oh, wait, he's cute. He's actually really cute. I didn't expect that.
What the fuck is wrong with him?
He's cute. His, what is wrong with him?
Because he doesn't have ears, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I love his eyes. He's actually really cute. Oh my, I love Cartman. He looks like a Club Penguin character.
Now I have to look up what he looks like.
Honestly, like, you were pretty, you just missed the double chin.
Okay, his face is as round as his body, but slightly smaller.
Are you doing more or are you done?
No, I'm gonna do like 2 more.
Oh my god. Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Sending you luck.
Okay, next, I'm gonna do Wirt and Greg. Because it's fall, and it makes sense. We're gonna do like that, actually. This is so funny. I don't know. Oh, sleeves. Does he have sleeves? Yes. We're gonna go like that, because he's nervous all the time. Potatoes and molasses. I think he's a little stone looking. And I'll have him carrying his rock. Very nice. And he has some sort of upside down teapot on his head, doesn't he? There's some really difficult ones that people suggested, and I will do them. If this video does well, I'll do it again and do the rest because there's so many. I think his eyes are more beady. I think a lot of the characters that I've drawn recently have really big eyes. Not like grunkle eyes, but ooh, maybe not beady. So what do you think of my skills so far? What do you think? I see Cat's Eye soon. I'm so excited. I'm not a concert person, and maybe this is something coming out, but I just get really overstimulated. Like, the sounds are really big, and like the flashing lights, and overall, like, I just don't go to concerts, even if like it's so annoying to say that because I know I live in a city where there's like this is the #1 place in America besides California to a touring artist that is mandatory. Like, we have to go to New York, we have to go to Manhattan, so it's a huge privilege to live here. But I personally get really like overstimulated and stuff, so I'm excited to go, but I'm also really nervous because I'm like, I just don't really do well at concerts. The last time I went was Paramore, but that was fine because we were all the way in the back and it was Paramore and everyone was not as crazy as I believe Cat's Eye will be. That's a lie. I went to Sabrina Carpenter. I hate this head. No, we're gonna go through it. We're gonna do it. I went to Sabrina Carpenter last year. That's crazy. I kind of forgot. I think he doesn't have holes in his cape, so we're just gonna do like an open situation. Yeah, that seems right. I'm gonna make his arms a little wimpy. I know he wears a long sleeve, I think, and suspenders. Like, God, like the back of my hand. I know this little boy like the back of my hand. Oh, guys, I went to Universal. I went to Epic Universe. Oh my God, I forgot to tell you. Where am I gonna put this little hand? I'm just gonna have it droop down here because I don't know what to do. Okay, I think his cape's a little bit longer, so we're gonna make it longer. This does not look like fucking Wirt. Damn it. Damn it, I thought I did great. Bro, he looks like Mother Goose. But I know he has that nose. Oh my God, Greg is about to look like insane. I don't know how to draw his hat. Can't even envision his hat in my head. No, but I went to Epic Universe. I did not meet Hot Hiccup, but I did meet Hiccup. And I was like going like epic bound is like toothless, which is quite a risk to do because you're wearing all black and it's hot as fuck in Florida. So, oh, potatoes and molasses. But yeah, I'm really glad I went. Love to go again. And stubby legs like this. That makes sense to me. And I think he's got some Mary Janes. I think he's got some Mary Janes. He's a girl, he's got hair, he's a girl. It's like what, a teapot, like an upside down. I think he has the same hair as Wirt in a way, and I think he has ears. Things are not far off. They're definitely not close, but they're not far off. That? Ugh, I do not draw teapots, so I do not know. I do not know. You know what? I don't think that's... Bitch! Wait, I'm kind of eating. Wait, yeah. I mean, that's not. A little shine. Okay. And he's got his rock. Everyone knows his rock. Wow. Wow. Well, they were brothers. I don't think it's that bad. I think Cartman was way worse. Oh. Okay. I'm really surprised that I remembered that Wirt is like, he doesn't have those pockets in his like cape, right? They're just always like underneath his cape. Because I feel like that's so easy to mess up. Yeah, this was great. Like, I thought it was great. Sonic. Oh my God. That's like the one character out of this entire list that I do not look at often. And I feel really bad. I think he has really aggressive eyebrows. So we're gonna just like model the entire thing off of those eyebrows. Hell yeah. Really mischievous. I'm thinking, don't know his name. That one character. It was in the video game that was in Uncharted. He's got one of these noses, doesn't he? Oh, that is not fucking him. I'm him. Said no one when I'm drawing Sonic. Glorified Mickey Mouse ass. Like, I cannot do this. This is not him already. What does he look like? I don't know anything about Sonic. My friend Nolly's gonna kick me in the ass, actually. She's gonna watch this and just text me. She's like, You are a piece of shit. And I'm be like, yeah, but I don't know what I can't actually do this. I don't want to. I don't know how to figure out his chin. But I swear he's got a snout like that. Okay, I have to really, okay. Because he's going fast, that means his hair is behind him because he's so fucking fast. So that's why. He's a hedgehog. Okay. He looks like that, maybe? Wait. Ew! Oh my god, this is literally like what the concept art probably looked like for the Sonic live action. Ew, I don't want to do it. I actually don't want to do it. It looks so fucking bad, bro. What is that? I have to restart. Something's wrong. Okay, wait. I'm gonna just like... I think he has like a heart shape here. No ears, right? There we go. No! Me. There we go. Head ass. Ew, he looks chiseled. And he's got a big circle. I know that one. That's all I know. I think he wears gloves and shoes. I'm gonna draw a little bit of fur on him so people know. Oh god, he's so gross. Ew, I would not want him to get near me. It's day 2. My battery died, but we still persist on. Don't worry, I did not cheat and start looking up images of him last night. It was very tempting to, so I could kind of impress you all, but that just was not going to be the case. Not the outcome people want to see. They want to see earnest, honest content. Oh, it's like Uncanny Valley, a little bit. What's it called? Defunct Land? This experience so far has been really humbling for a variety of reasons. Number one, I really am not the nerd that I thought I was. I thought I was this, like, very credible person that has had almost every experience. I was on TikTok, and I retold an experience that I had in 2020 when I subscribed to male ASMR YouTubers. I say multiple. It was only one, okay? And someone in the comments is like, you've lived every life. Like, you've done everything. There's not a single thing that you missed out on doing online. Like, you were on all sides of the internet. I hate drawing shoes. That's the one thing I still can't draw. I really can't draw hands either, but I think shoes are just so hard. They're so hard. You know, Sonic, I think, has really big feet. Does he have a tail? Does he have a tail? It doesn't look right, but also it just looks off if he doesn't have something, so we're gonna keep it. There was not a corner that I had not reached. I don't know if anyone else was on Instagram at this point, but one of the Purge movies had came out, and I was on this side of Instagram that everyone was convinced that the Purge was gonna happen at certain locations at certain times, and it was all just like, Purge happening, Phoenix, Arizona, and it was all typed out in like a notes app, and it said like certain times of the night that it would happen, what areas, what certain towns. I lived in Tempe, and so it was hitting around 6 p.m. and that's when the Purge was supposed to hit, which, I don't know, whatever. My mom is going to Walgreens. It's about 5:45. I start crying. I go, Mommy, you can't go to Walgreens. The Purge is gonna happen. And she's like, right. She goes, I'm in, like, my parents' bedroom, sobbing to myself silently, because I don't want to be really embarrassed, but I'm just like, oh my god, I really hope she comes back, because the sun was down by that point, which makes it scarier, because I was like, oh, it's really happening. I don't think he's got those circles, but I was a Disney fan account. I had a roleplay fan account where I roleplayed as Kristoff, but like it was like an OC, so it was like him with like blue hair or something, and he had like water powers. I roleplayed a lot online. I roleplayed a lot online as men. When I would go on Animal Jam, I would go and make like a wolf character, and I'd make him exactly how I would want a wolf to flirt with me, and I'd transform him in a way that was attractive to the eye at 13 years old, and I went to the pillow room and I flirted with all the girls. And usually people take that as part of their history and go, I should have known that I was this and that. I was like the rare case where I just was like, maybe I just wanted to have some sort of romantic, like, experience, or just play with the idea where I became what I desired. There's my Sonic. There it is. Oh, you know, this one is actually really killing me because there's something wrong. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna look up what he looks like. This is my flop era. Sonic the Hedgehog, live action. Yeah. Ew. Oh my god. Ew, that's literally... Is this an action? Yeah. I live action find him. That is I'm really sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whatever. So, this is my collection. This literally just looks like that one friend group that you know where it's like, how did you guys meet each other? And where? And what do you guys even have in common? How did all these people amass together? What connects everyone? Do they all share an ex? It's a polyamorous group, you know? They've all... Anyway, thank you for watching. I feel like if you've gone through the entire thing, thanks. I don't think anyone would watch this. I don't think anyone really cares, but I had fun. And if you have any more characters that are, you know, coming at the top of your head that I could draw, drop it in the comments, even though I have a huge list already of like 27 more characters that I could draw. You might think of something different, so let me know. And let me know if you want to see something like this again. You know what to do. You know what to do anyway. You try this. Why don't you try before you start judging me? Why don't you give it a shot? Send me your drawings. You try to think of like Jimmy Neutron at the top of your head. Oh, you can? Oh, okay.